Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Wan Amira Zafira binti Wan Muhammad Zulkifli. Today I would like to do some explanation for video assignment that has been given from Sir Zahari.
Let's take a look at this question. Okay, the DC parameter of N-channel the MOSFET is shown in figure Q1, which is here. Okay, by using graphical method, determine the following. Okay, the question asks to find drain current IDQ, DC gate source voltage VGSQ, drain source voltage VDSQ, and terminal voltage which is VS and VD. Okay, so let's answer this question. Okay. Okay. The question already mentioned to use graphical method since this is a DC parameters. Okay. To find the value of IDQ and VGSQ, we need to draw graphs to find the value. Okay. Okay. This circuit is DC parameter, so which means is the capacitor is open circuit. So we can exclude all the capacitor. 1K and VS also excluded since the C input is open circuit. So 1K and VS is not connected to the circuit. So we also can exclude these two components. Okay, in here we can apply Thevenin. So we can find RTH and VTH. Okay. Okay. After apply the Thevenin method, 110 mega parallel with 10 mega, we get 9.167 mega. So we put it here. This is the value of RTH. Okay, to find VTH, 10 mega divide with 10 mega plus 110 mega times with 20. So we get the value of VTH is 1.67. Okay, to find by using the formula given, which is ID equal to 6 milli times with 1 minus VGS divide with negative T power of 2. So since it is negative, we get here as positive. Okay. As we know, DC parameters, N channel, N channel for the MOSFET, the graph is on the left side. So the value of VGS that we choose must be negative. Okay, since we need to plot the graph, we need at least 3 or 4 points so we can get the accurate graph. The more the point that we take, the more accurate that graph will be. Okay, so the value of VGS that I choose is 0, -1, -2, -3. So this value I put in this VGS. So the value ID that I get is 6 milli, 2.67 milli, 0.67 and 0. Okay. So after we get this value, we can plot to the graph as can be seen here. So this is the graph that I get from the value that I get before. Okay. Next, we need to plot another graph, so there will be intersection to find the value of VGS and IDQ. Okay. Okay. This is this is N channel MOSFET. So when the circuit is N channel, the current flow to drain to source. Okay, so the current flow here. Okay, this is ID, this is IS, and this is IG. Okay, the VGS is in here. Okay, so we apply KVL at this loop. So we get negative 1.67 plus with 9.67 mega IG plus with VGS plus with IS times with 750. Okay, which is okay, this is the question that we get. Okay, IG is equal to 0, IS equal to ID. So we substitute this equation into this equation. We get so the 9.167 mega times 0 we can exclude, so the value we get 0 time plus with VGS plus with 750 ID equal to 0. So we arrange the equation, we get the VGS equal to 1.7 minus with 750 ID. Okay. Okay, so we construct another table. Okay, the value of ID that I choose 2.5 milli, 3.3 milli, 3.5 milli, and 4 milli. So this is the value of VGS that I get, which is negative 0.205, negative 0.58, negative 0.955, and negative 1.33. Okay, so since there is two graph, there will be intersection, and that will be our value of ID and VGS. Okay, this is the straight line is the graph is the graph that we this is the new graph. There will be intersection between the two graph. Okay, here is the intersection, so we drag to the side and to the below, so we can get the value for the ID and VGS. Okay, the value that I get for ID and VGS is the value of ID is 3.2 milliampere and the VGS is negative 0.8. Okay. Next question is to find the VDS. Okay. To find VDS which is in here. Okay. This is VDS. So we can apply KVL loop in here. Wait. Okay, we can apply KVL loop in here, which is this color red pen. Okay, so negative 20 plus with 1.8k ID plus with VDS here and plus with 750 IS. Okay, so from this KVL loop, the equation that we get is okay, this is the equation that we get from the KVL loop. So IS, as we know, IS is equal to ID, sorry. Okay. Okay. So we can substitute to this equation as we get from the graph just now. The value for ID that we get is 3.2 milli. So we can substitute the value in this ID. So we arrange the equation and we get the value for VDS is 11.84 volt. Okay. Next, the question asks for value of VS and VD. Okay. 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 To find V to find the value of VDS, the value of VD and VS, we need to create um, another circuit to find the value for VD and VDS. Okay, we create this. Okay, here for the VDS. Okay, sorry for my bad drawing. Okay, so this is VD, this is VS. Okay, so we can apply in this loop to find VD, and we can use this loop to find VS. Okay, the from the loop, the question from the KVL loop here, the question that can we get is negative 20 times with 1.8k ID here. Okay, plus with VD. Okay, for the KVL to find VS, negative VS plus with 750 IS. Okay. Okay, this is the question that we get from the loop just now. Okay, negative VS plus 750, so IS is equal to ID. So this VS we move to the right side, we get 750 times ID. So ID we get just now from the graph 3.2 milli. We get times with 750, we get 2.4 volt. Okay, negative 20. This is equation for VD. Negative 20 plus 1.8k ID plus with VD equal to 0. Okay, so we arrange the to find the value of VD. So 20 minus with 1.8k times with 3.2 milli. So we get 14.24. Okay. There also another method to check whether this value of VDS is correct or not. Okay. VDS is equal to VD minus with VS. Okay. So VD, the value of VD we get is 14.24 minus with 2.4, which is the value is 1.84 volt. So this value is the same as the value that we get from VDS just now, which is the same. So it means the KVL loop that we use is correct.
That's all for my presentation. Sorry for my bad pronunciation, and sorry for if there any mistake that I do from my presentation. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.